Hello, one and only Rainbow Moon here. Today I'm doing readings for your sign's twin flame situation. Whether it's challenged or complicated or there's confusion, we're going to get some answers. We're going to ask what is going on with your person at this time in this energy. And we're going to do fire signs. I'll do more signs. And we're starting with Aries. I'll leave timestamps. All right, so Aries. I'm using my Lost Love Oracle. So for Aries twin flame situation, what do we need to know for Aries? Wow, look, we got these three pop out. So what I feel like is perhaps before you had issues with this person or separated from this person or had challenges with this person, there might have been a poor outlook. It could have been that maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye with this person. You may have had, differences of opinion. It might have been like over major things. Like it could have been over politics or religion. I feel like your person perhaps had a more negative outlook. And I feel like just in life in general, your person may feel like they have a chip on their shoulder, like they have a lot to work out in life, and they feel like life is kind of like unfair, and they feel like, the world is out to get them, and they might feel like they're a little bit a victim. So that could definitely put a strain. And Aries, we do not really like that, do we, Aries? We like, positive people with a positive outlook, people who try to kind of fix their situation, not stay in this energy. Okay, so that would definitely be a big problem for Aries. So if there's a complication or an issue or a problem or a separation as a result of this, I could understand, why. Let's see what else popped out. Surrender. It doesn't mean you've lost. Okay, so what I also feel like is you may have had to let this person go because of this poor outlook or this negative outlook. Because I feel like Aries, we need to stay positive. We really like to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and this person was not in that vibration at all. So that could be why sometimes we separate from our person so we can go, fine tune ourselves or learn some tough lessons that change our outlook. So I feel like if you did this, Aries, you were right to do this, because I feel like Aries can get pulled down very easily if they're around too much negativity. So I feel like definitely don't beat yourself up about this. I feel like you did what was right, even though, you might miss them or you might be thinking about them or ruminating or wondering. I feel like you're really just doing you right now. I feel like this is a really good energy for Aries to just be doing them. Like, do you work on your business plans, work on your retirement plan, work on saving your money, work on debts, like work on little things about your health if you want to, or like diet changes, like all positive things is what I'm saying. And then lastly, what popped out was inner child. So I feel like during the separation time, it could be that you need to work on inner child wounds. They need to work on inner child wounds. It could be that they have deep-seated childhood wounds that caused this poor outlook. And I feel like you may have come together to open that up for each other in a way where, open it up, it needs to be healed. You may have pointed this out to one another subconsciously. So that's a little bit of what's going on. Let's see what else we need to know. And we're going to ask the angel cards for that. Angel Tarot, Angel Wisdom Tarot. What do we need to know? So this is the first card that popped out, and we got the end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or illness. And it could also mean travel. So for you, that looks like, maybe you really did feel like you needed to get away from this person. It was too negative. It was too intense. I feel like they had you kind of wanting to head for higher ground here. I feel like a lot of good things are coming for you, though, regardless of how you may have left off with this person. It could be that maybe you don't care to return to this person, or maybe you don't wish to revisit at this time. I feel like this is for a reason. This is definitely for a reason, for a growth period. Absolutely. What else does Aries need to know about this connection? All right, I got two more. That's exactly what I wanted. So Aries, look, I feel like there might be some, fears here, whether it's over the past, over things with this relationship, whether it's over things that are going on in your personal life, like money, finances, plans, what are you going to do? I feel like there's some things that are definitely keeping you up at night, and I feel like it's a lot of mental anguish and stress. I feel like don't lose sleep over this situation. I feel like they also may be up at night thinking of you. They may be losing a little bit of sleep over you. But they have a lot of shit they need to work out. I feel like they are stuck in a fear kind of negative kind of hold, if that makes any sense. The next card, the final card, I'm sorry, that popped out for this was this. I feel like you may even have a chance to have a new romantic connection, like a soulmate coming in. I also feel like this person has not forgotten you, Aries. They may come back and try to sweep you off your feet. And the problem with them is that they lack the balance yet. So they may cause like a little bit of a ripple. You might want to watch out for that within the next 3 months. So in all, what does Aries need to know? What are some final messages that Aries needs to know here? Yeah, within the next few months, look at that. You may receive some type of connection or, communication from this person. What else do they need to know? Whoa, okay. So we've got the situation will improve, so that's really good. And we got don't stop. Keep moving forward, Aries. Keep moving forward in this time, in this separation period. Do you. That's really what this is all about. Answer the call for greatness. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to Sagittarius next. All right. Hi, Sagittarius. This is what do you need to know about your person, about your twin flame, about your connection with this person that may be, strained or confused. What do you need to know? All right, let's get right into it. I'm using my Lost Love Oracle. And we're just going to give it a quick shuffle. So what does Sagittarius need to know? We want 3 cards. What does Sagittarius need to know about their twin flame situation or their soul connection situation at this time? What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? All right. So I feel like there's a fear of the unknown. Possibly there might have been a fear to move forward with this person. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you might have been afraid to take the steps with them, to go into unknown territory with them, to trust them, to let you into a relationship with them. That might have been it. It could have been that them too. So I feel like there was definitely some fears. I feel like you may be somebody that wants to know a little bit more what's going on. You don't really like surprises. You don't really like, I don't know. I feel like they may have been almost a little bit reclusive. I feel like they may have been this person that, you're in this situation with or this connection with. I feel like they also are very lost within themselves. Like, I feel like they don't know where they're going. They don't know what they want. They don't know where they want to be. They don't know who they want to be. They don't know who they want to be with. I feel like they're very confused. That definitely would, put a damper on, having a more solid connection. And then look, we've also got this acceptance. They may be still holding on to someone from the past. It could be you, but they may be holding on to someone from the past that they can't quite let go. Perhaps that's why they feel these fears. They feel like, they don't want to do this again. They don't want to get hurt again. They don't want to invest and they're going to lose out again. They also may have some unhealthy attraction patterns that they need to break. And then I've also got this communication. So I don't know, they may have given you the silent treatment. They may have gone cold on you. I feel like it is their past. I feel like they do care. They do want to know what it could be like with you. I feel like in some way they are looking for you, looking at you, looking around you. If you have no communication with this person, I do feel like they're like looking at your social media or your pictures. But I feel like they don't know what to say to you. I feel like there might have been somebody that came between the two of you. It might have been an ex. It might have been that type of a situation, or perhaps you didn't know about it at all. But I feel like for some reason, this person silenced communication with you. I feel like they don't know what to say. They don't really know. So let's get some more cards to see what else do we need to know about this connection. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Now we're going to Angel Wisdom Tarot. And we've got 3 coming right off the top. Look at that. I can't believe it. Okay. So I feel like this really feels like this is somebody, like if this is your person, their energy is like this king. Let's just say they are charitable. They're empathic. They are, emotional. Okay. So I do feel like they were hurt really bad in the past. They invested so much emotion in their past relationship that there's a little piece of them left there. They're trying, but I feel like there's a little piece of them left there in the past. I also feel like this could be very reminiscent of your energy or your energy now, where you are very trustworthy and honorable, and you would be devoted, and you would be somebody that this person could completely trust. And I feel like you are kind of just waiting, and you're okay with that. Like you're waiting for the ship to return or the ship to come back. I do feel like you have good intentions. Let's see what else we got. I also feel like this is a relationship that may need to grow with time. And I feel like if this person can truly go and heal, they can grow from it, and it can be like a beneficial relationships, but I feel like it needs a lot of patience. I also feel like this person worries unnecessarily, and they might be overly focused on the future, where Sagittarius energy is more like, spontaneous and, not so much this deeply rooted, I need to know, I need everything planned, I need everything set for the future. But I do feel like you could have a reuniting with this person. It could really turn into what, is like the typical happy married couple, emotional contentment, long loving relationship with someone that you can trust. But I feel like they do, have something to come forward with, or perhaps they want to tell you something, but they're not at this time. Spirit also may be blocking this at this time so they can do their healing. So from angels, let's get from angel answers. What do you need to know? What do you need to know about this? What do you need to know? Like the last things you need to know about this. So look, we've got a year from now, you may receive some contact from them. You might see them, hear them. You might have some type of a connection or reconciliation, or, possibly be back together. And the other cards that popped out I got was compromise. So when you do come back together, you will have to learn how to do that with each other. And we got choose a new direction. So that could mean like if you do come back together, you have to leave the past behind and start fresh, start new, start over, start fresh. It also means that they maybe need to choose a new direction in life. And once they've done that and they get comfortable on a new path, they can be with you. They can come to you. And that may take about a year. I hope that was helpful. All right, let's get into Leo. Hello, Leo. This reading is for your twin flame, Leo. This is for your twin flame situation, in separation or in challenge or compromised, however you would like to say it. What does Leo need to know about their twin flame? What does Leo need to know? 3 right off the top. Or their connection with this person in challenge or separation. What does Leo need to know? We're going to take those 2. All right, Leo, what do you need to know about your personal situation? We've got surrender. Surrender, I feel like, to the situation, to divine timing, to what's happening that is beyond your control. I feel like you may have had to do that a little bit with your person, and it was difficult for you to do this. Or it might have been difficult for them to do it. But I do feel like you're supposed to just surrender to everything right now. Surrender to the universe. Surrender to the law of attraction, to the law of, karma, how everything works out. Everything takes time. It's going to come to you when it's meant to come to you. But I feel like if you think you surrender, you might feel like you're lost because of it. I also feel like this person needs to surrender. They need to learn how to surrender to the universe. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to just give it to God or give it to the universe. So I'm getting a big theme of that. But I feel like in this time, you're also kind of maybe surrendering a little bit more to yourself. The next card that I got was like this self-torture. And I feel like they may be in this energy where they do torture themselves about the past or about some little thing that they said or something that they can't take back. And this could be you as well, but I feel like we're asking about your person. So I feel like they might be in this energy where they feel like they have to surrender. See what I mean? Look how this kind of goes together. It's interesting. Surrender. They need to let go of whatever it is they've been holding on to, whatever darkness, whatever bad experiences from the past that they're holding on to. They may have been using that as a crutch. They may have been using it as an excuse to not get closer to you. And we also, the last card that popped out, we had this stronger card, which I feel like that has to do with you getting stronger through this whole experience. They may rely on you. Look at the lions. I mean, I feel like you are that. You might have been a beacon of strength for this person, but I feel like you have to kind of just be strong for yourself right now through this. I feel like they brought out your strength more than ever, and you brought out some strength in them. I feel like you were definitely teaching them. You're teaching them how to be stronger for themselves and not feel like this victim mentality or feel like they are not enough or they need to be punished or they need to be like going through these awful situations like deserving of them. That's what I'm getting about, your person off the bat. So what else do we need to know? We're going to ask Angel Wisdom Tarot. What else does Leo need to know about this situation? So I feel like, yeah, this person kind of had a little apathetic attitude. I feel like you were there for them, the right things, saying the right things, suggesting the right things. You had all the right intentions. You had all the solutions, but they just, were not interested. I feel like they were so busy focused on the shitty experiences in front of them or the things from their past that they couldn't get past. They couldn't hear the voice of reason and they couldn't hear the strong voice that you were, directing them, trying to direct them, trying to help them, trying to get them out of their funk. They do need to wake up. They do need to realize that, life experiences, we all have these tough life experiences. So I feel like you did try to help them, but they have to wake up on their own. All right, so let's see what else we need to see or know about this. I feel like this is definitely somebody who could have been a little bit, narcissistic, I hate to say it, a little bit controlling, a little bit, needy. But I also feel like your energy is so strong that you can really make magic happen. I really do feel this from this. I feel like you're the kind of person that can make magic happen. You can help heal people. But we also sometimes have to come off the throne sometimes and realize that everybody's human and we can't make somebody be exactly what we want them to be. We want to tweak people. I feel like with this person, they need to kind of see for themselves, like with this card here. They need to see for themselves. Your energy is, in a way, was too good for them at the time. And I feel like you are very independent and you definitely have this attitude like there's nothing you can't do. So I feel like definitely future focus and self-focus right now. And then let's see the last card that we got that popped out for this reading. Yeah, look, I feel like a time of great joy for Leo. Absolutely. Look, I feel like your person being away from you, they are missing you. It's just taking them longer to realize it. I feel like it's they need to understand and realize that everything you were doing was for their betterment. Everything you were saying and suggesting was for their betterment. They're coming to that. I feel like it might not be till springtime or possibly summertime that they really have had enough time to let this sink in, wake them up. But I feel like you did make an impact on them and they're definitely thinking about you. All right, so last cards from the angels. What do you need to know about this connection or person? So I feel like Spirit is telling you that there's signs all around you and you can ask Spirit, am I meant to wait? Am I meant to stay? Am I meant to be with this person? Am I meant to go forward? And look for a sign and ask for a sign and see what you get. And we also got, look at this, romance, and we got, let's see, because they popped out together in the near future. So I'm feeling like, yes, you could definitely rekindle this and be with this person. I also feel like don't sleep on the fact that there might be other romantic opportunities around you that you're really not supposed to say no to. So definitely know that you made an impact. This person really has to do them and you really have to do you. I hope this reading was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and follow.